Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Tuesday in Red Dead Online. Now, this week's in-game update lasts from today, Tuesday, May the 6th, all the way through May the 12th, and with it comes some more free items and rewards for you to claim. This is the second week of the May 2025 event, and today on the show, we're going to be talking about the rewards you can unlock in-game, and I'll also remind you guys of all of our bonuses and discount opportunities, plus more so that you don't miss out before this May event wraps up here in-game, because we have every single role with some type of opportunity, tons of different ways to play the game. You definitely don't want to miss out. So let's jump into our weekly free reward. This is going to be available from May the 6th through May the 12th. As long as you gather 3 collectibles, you'll receive 40% off on an established or distinguished collector role item. Next week, May the 13th through the 19th, ranked 20 moonshiners can log into the game and they will receive a discount of 50% off an established or distinguished role item, not specific to a certain role, unlike the collector one this week. For the week of May the 20th through the 26th, ranked 20 naturalists can log into the game and receive a 40% discount on a distinguished or established naturalist role item. And then for the final week of the event, just to look ahead here, May the 27th through June 2nd, all players in the game who complete a legendary bounty will receive a discount of 40% off an established or distinguished bounty hunter role item. Now, for some of our monthly rewards you have between now and the end of the event on June 2nd to claim these, simply log in and you'll unlock the Benbow jacket. Moonshiners who have taken part in a Moonshiner story mission can also log in and they'll be rewarded with a pair of red Calhoun boots, or which are limited stock clothing items right there. If you complete all your trader daily challenges, which is just 3 in one day, you'll be rewarded with the gray bootel hat, limited stock clothing. Complete all your collector daily challenges and you'll be rewarded with the white Griffith chaps, more limited stock clothing. And finally, all bounty hunters who complete their bounty hunter daily challenges will be rewarded with a black McBay jacket. So completing all your daily challenges for all types of roles, bounty hunter, collector, trader, or moonshiner, well, you will unlock some free items right there. And when it comes to our bonuses, all bounty hunter missions, whether they're free roam, legendary, or even the high paying infamous ones, will be paying out double money and double RP. All collection set sales to Madame Nazar will be paying out double money and double XP. All Moonshiner sales will be paying out double money and double XP. All Trader sales will be paying out double money and double XP. All Naturalist sample sales, including the legendary animals, will be paying out double money and double XP. That does not include the stamps that you sell, just the samples that you take off the animal itself. And then the featured series game mode each week will, of course, be paying out double money and double XP. We have no gold bonuses this month, but amazing opportunities to make some money. It's just every single good bonus that we've wanted in the game combined into a single event month. Now, for our discounts, we have discounts on every single role in the game. 5 gold bars off the collector saddlebag in the collector role, 5 gold bars off the butcher's table in the trader role, 5 gold bars off the moonshine shack in the moonshiner role, 5 gold bars off the bounty hunter license, as well as the prestigious bounty hunter license. So both ranks 1 through 20 and 21 through 30 for the bounty hunter role, as well as 5 gold bars off the naturalist sample kit, and of course the naturalist role. We also have opportunities for 30% off all roll horses in the game and 30% off all roll outfits, 25% off all normal outfits you can get at the general store, plus 50% off all bandanas, 50% off all sedative ammo, the varmint rifle, hunting knife style customization options, 50% off all bolas in the game, melee weapons and throwing knives, and 50% off the moonshine bar expansion. When it comes to our limited stock clothing, we have 2 outfits that have returned, the Danube outfit as well as the Tasman outfit, and then we have 4 limited stock clothing items, the Darn stockings, the Schaffer chaps, the Folwell hat, as well as the Eberhardt coat. For our free community inspired outfit, this is created by O Curly over on YouTube and Twitter, and this is available until June the 2nd, and they feature the Tildum hat, the opulent vest if you're a male character, but if you're female, you can get the Shambliss corset for free. If you're a male character, you get the Salcedo shirt, females get the Goodale shirtwaist, everyone gets Bandito pants, as well as Blackburn boots for male characters, or of course the Aguirre boots for female characters. When it comes to this week's featured series calendar, it's Shootout series, but next week, May the 13th through the 19th, it'll be Takeover series. The week after that, it'll be Explosive series, wrapping up at the end of the month with Hardcore Pro Series 3. Now, previously when bounty hunter missions were on bonus, I like to play a legendary bounty, specifically a top tier one for the video, just to see how much gold and money we make. This month, since we're only getting money, let's just do some of the mid-tier bounties, since we already did the top tier ones as well. So we'll jump into one. Let me know in the comments though, which mid-tier or even low-tier bounty, I guess, in terms of payout, which bounty mission you'd like to see me do next week. So I think for today's bounty, we're gonna do the Jean Beau Finlay Legendary Bounty, and maybe next week we could do Carmelo Montes, or like I said in the comments, we could just choose, because the last time when I was doing all the top tier ones, I did the Virgil Shepard Edwards Bounty, I did Red Ben Clemson, that one, did the Tobin Winfield bounty, as well as Etta Doyle's bounty. So we could do any of the others. I would definitely say the ones with the most action will be Jeanbo Finley, Carmela Montez, Wolfman if you want to see, you know, Wolf gameplay, Barbarella Alcazar, and the Alahoot family. I mean, Sergio Vincenzo is actually really fun too. Same with, where is he? Cecil C. Tucker. That mission's fun as well. But yeah, let's today do the Jeanbo Finley bounty. All right, and as always, we're gonna set our timer now, or my stopwatch, just so I can keep track of the mission. We're gonna spend 12 minutes on this, so we'll, you know, complete the mission. And of course, when that 12-minute timer's up, we're gonna get our 32 gold nuggets. I'll hand in the bounty. And the cash payout, I would guess with double money and double XP, I'm not actually sure what the mid-tiers pay. I know for 30 minutes spent, you make $400 with double money on the mid-tier bounties. $450 with, of course, the top-tier legendary bounties, because you get $225 normally. So I think with double money and only 12 minutes spent instead of 30, because we don't want to max out our money, that's just kind of wasting time. I still think we can push probably about $250, maybe even close to $300. So let's just go and confirm that right now. I'm gonna use Minty Big Game, and I'll just use some good weapons. You know, Navy revolvers, express ammo, pump action shotgun with shells, and the Lancaster repeater also with express ammo. Now, you can kind of just assault this house right from the very front. This is going to be interesting, though, because as you can see, it's crazy foggy out. So watch out for these enemies, because they're going to get right on their Maxim guns and want to take you out. There's a few different ones you got to worry about. There's one... Whoa. Now, see, where did you come from? Like, you just literally appeared out of nowhere, my guy. Gotta take him out. I'm already losing my pirate hat, the tricorn hat from Outlaw Pass 2. The last thing I want is to play through this whole mission without my pirate outfit looking like a pirate outfit. So hold on, let's just abuse the absolute crap out of our Deadeye, and maybe actually let's take this guy out. Let's hop on the Maxim gun, because I don't want to end up dying here. I'm taking too much damage right now. Let me tonic up one more time. And I'm gonna hop right back on the turret, go into Deadeye so I can see where enemies are, and then just absolutely laser them here. Of course, keep an eye on your health bar just to make sure that you're not taking too much damage from the enemies. I'm running all re-healing cards, cold-blooded, eye for an eye, strange medicine, things like that. And so I think we're in pretty good shape here. I'm getting shot right from behind again. I also didn't mean to take 2 tonics right there. Hold up. It's been a minute, like, honestly. I mean, I told you guys in the other video from a couple weeks ago, like, I'm still playing Red Dead, but it's kind of just for content here and there. Okay, it's all these enemies coming from the woods. I usually don't stand up here on the road, like the driveway approaching this property that much. I usually end up running into the property. So having these enemies sneak up behind me is something that you know, it's just I'm approaching this mission from a different way that I usually would. And that's why I'm getting kind of tripped up and turned around here. So, oh, I lost my hat again. Hold on. I certainly can't go throughout this whole mission and not want to use my outfit. Actually, I can't even find it. It's not on here. Wait a second. Did I lose it? No, it should be on my horse. Oh, there it is, the captain. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I have to go through a mission and use my outfit. Like, I can't, and specifically have my hat on my character the whole time. I can't just lose my hat and go through. It's like, it doesn't compute in my head. I'm gonna take a Minty Big Game. I don't need the fortified health core just yet, but I wanted to make sure I got my Deadeye core back. That way, at least my Deadeye ring wouldn't drain as fast. Horse, you can also stay here, by the way, honey. You don't need to follow me around, because that way you're gonna get blown up by all this dynamite that's right here if you're not careful. So, on any sort of bounty, unless the bounty starts to flee, I like to clear out the area of enemies before I go in and capture him, just because I want to make sure that while I'm securing this guy, there's no surprises with enemies basically sneaking up behind me or something, shooting me, dealing damage to me, stuff like that. And normally, you know, when I'm live streaming or just playing, I'll try and loot every single body because I want to get the money, I want to get the collectibles, stuff like that. But just for this gameplay, I think I'll leave it as is. This guy's sitting in a room of dynamite. Watch out there. Good lord. Not the play, let me tell you. Alright, so let's head upstairs. There's going to be a few more enemies here. This is where it's good to pull out the pump action shotgun, or any shotgun you have. This guy's in the way of the door. They already shot my hat off again. Where to go? Did it just disappear a second time? No, it got shot all the way down the steps. That's crazy. Okay. And I just put it back on and it disappeared. So yeah, I guess the game just doesn't want me to use a hat today. Let's blow that guy's head off. And... hello, Mr. Jeanbo Finley. take him down with the reinforced lasso. And you know what? Let's make it even better. I love doing this. I love just like digging the knife in. Okay, just no hat can stay on my character because it already got shot off once, and I guess no matter what hair or what hat I put on my character, it just disappears. I was gonna say, dig the knife in, make it a little bit worse for this guy. This guy loves his hair and this guy loves his hat. So put his hat on your head and bring him to jail wearing his hat. That would be funny, but I can't do that right now because no matter what hat I put on my character, it just disappears right away. So yeah, we got him secured. I mean, we did this in record time. We did it in 6 minutes, and now all we're gonna do is just bring him to jail. But I do have a few more minutes to wait because, or actually I did this in 5 minutes actually for the mission timer. My whole recording time is 6 minutes. So what I'm going to be doing is just bringing this guy to jail, waiting for my stopwatch to hit the 12-minute mark, and then I'll deliver him, and we'll see how much money and gold we'll make. I mean, I know the gold, 32 gold nuggets. It's not like we have a gold bonus, but money, I'm actually not sure if it's going to be like $250 thereabouts or ballpark and maybe even 300. I think it's going to be closer to 300 than 250. All right, it's been that 12 minutes on the mission timer, so let's chuck this guy in to the bounty office. Now, I may have just hit the 13 minutes because I started typing on my computer and I wasn't paying attention, but that being said, it's not going to affect the gold payout. It's still 32 gold nuggets. If we hit the 15-minute payout interval, 15 to 20 minutes, then it would have been 36 gold nuggets. But either way, we're gonna, if we were supposed to make about 300 bucks, maybe we're gonna get a few extra dollars just because we got paid for that extra actual minute interval. Minute by minute interval only affects cash. Every 3 minutes up to 12 minutes, or I guess up to 15 technically, affects gold. So let's see what the total payout is. My guess, 32 gold nuggets and closer to $300 instead of 250. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is going to be 250 bucks. Let's see. Because I'm actually, it's been so long since I've done one of these. 296.25. So yeah, not bad at all right there. I mean, basically call that 300 bucks. For 12 minutes of your time spent. Of course, if you do a top tier legendary bounty, you'll make $350 for just that 12 minutes spent. But, you know, rather than limit yourself to only like 4 bounties in the game, might as well just do them all this month, have some fun, you know, trying all different types of content. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Let me know what you guys want to see next week in terms of legendary bounties. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram for daily GTA Online, as well as Red Dead Online content, live streams outside of YouTube, as well as my YouTube shorts and TikToks for short form, rapid fire tips, tricks, news, updates, tutorials, and more GTA content over on there. Anyways, have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.